What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, or at least I sure hope I do. And I only say that because I tested this Need for Speed Deluxe Edition game out on the Ally X and the Steam Deck and all that stuff. Everything was going good until I got to the Ally X. And then I couldn't get the controller to work properly. It was not cool. But I'm hoping that this Wolverine controller will work just fine. It says supports your controller, so we'll see what happens. And who knows, maybe my Ally X was just having a kerfuffle, but I tried restarting it and doing all sorts of stuff, and I couldn't get the game to recognize it. And at least recognize it to the way where I could actually move. Like, it let me go, but it was like I was giving it 10% throttle, and then turning and stuff probably because of that felt really slow and wonky. So I was like, alright, well, it looks like we're not getting any gameplay footage of that. So as long as that doesn't happen, we should be able to get some gameplay footage, because this thing's theoretically stronger than a Steam Deck. It just gets screwed over by its dang VRAM limitations, which some people say there's an easy solution to fix it. A couple people have told me update the BIOS. I didn't even know this thing had an updated BIOS, so I'll go check that out. But regardless, let's go hop on into the game. Hopefully OBS works. If not, we'll do a camera recorded gameplay. Don't like doing that, but I like having it as an option versus being like, oh, sorry guys, just can't get you any footage. Sorry, wasted your time. It's just a hi-bye video that's like 2 minutes. I don't like doing those. But regardless, let's hop on in. Well, unfortunately, and not surprising, OBS did not like this game. So we're just gonna have to do this with the camera. So we're gonna start on, just like we did on the Allies, 1080p, high settings. And then we'll lower it from there. Now the Allies are actually almost able to play this thing with these settings and get playable FPS. At least my version of playable FPS for a racing game, which is 60 plus. So I don't know what this thing will do. The VRAM limitation might get in the way, but hey, we'll see. So with that out of the way, it's game time. Alright, here we go. Seems like this controller is working just fine, thankfully. Yeah, it's actually getting very similar performance to the Allies this time around. A little bit less FPS, but not by much. Like, only a few FPS. The other ones were getting like... Let's try this again. Last time I failed hardcore on this. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Oh, they even make you turn around correctly. Well, okay. We can do that. Let's do it. Bam. Still probably gonna lose, but if I remember correctly, the shifting is the most important part. I didn't realize you had to shift it in the first, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a really stupid way to do shifting and all that stuff in a game like this. Yeah, I'm probably just never gonna do these unless it's absolutely necessary. This is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Super unintuitive. Especially when the controller doesn't even work properly. It would not let me upshift. That's why I'd rather be like Forza, where it was like an X and Y button. What? If I have to do that again, I'll just have to remember to put it in first beforehand. Maybe I even can before a race even starts. But that definitely does not seem very intuitive. I don't like it anyway. Maybe other people do, and that's totally cool. Alright though, why don't we try lowering the graphics a little down to 900p and medium. So, now we're going to do 900p medium settings. There are no presets in the game, so I just put everything on medium and stuff like this down a notch. The only thing I left alone was any of this thing, because I hate FXA more than TAA, so I just left it alone. Once we get to the end, at 720p, I'll probably just turn it off completely. But, in any case, why don't we go ahead and hop ourselves into the game. Here we go. Now on the Allies, this is the setting I would go with. And it looks like on this thing it'd probably be the setting to go with too. Oh, tried to turn the right way, but it did not work. Aw, I thought it would let me drift around it, but nope. Man, I need to level up some more, but I can't find too many races to level up in, so... Can't beat the drag racing one. My car's A too slow. Even if I was perfect, that thing would probably absolutely dominate me. Because it can sit there as a computer. It can just sit there and get a flawless launch, flawless gear shifts, flawless everything, and yeah, I just can't. Now, if this was like a Forza-esque game, I would absolutely dominate him into the ground. But I was never the greatest at the arcade, the more arcadey guy. I know Forza's an arcade too, but this is even more arcade. It's like, oh yeah, you can go around corners at like 700 miles an hour, just drift. It's all good. It's like, no, you can't. But it's a game, so yes, you can. And that's why I think, yeah, you have to hit the brakes or something to get it to do it, but it doesn't really work when you're going in a straight line, I guess. Hell yeah. And with that, we move on to low. Last up, 720p low. It's not going to look great, but it's your best bet for getting the best FPS. If that's all you care about. But, I don't know. I would do like I did on the Allies and just go with the medium. Well, Ally, I didn't get to test it on the Ally X because even though it is a giant controller, it did not see itself as one. So, left me no choice but to just say, alright, I guess we're not playing on that. Luckily, this thing worked just fine, so we're good here. So, let's go get a little more gameplay, shall we? Yep, that's what I was expecting. Looks like absolute garbage. But, we're getting 130 FPS now. Doesn't seem to want to go a single mile an hour over 150. Here we go. We were going uphill though. Although maybe we're only going faster because we're going downhill. Oh no! Well, anyway, it's about time to wrap this video up anyway. Alright guys, that's a wrap for Need for Speed Deluxe Edition. At least the controller worked on this one, and we were able to get very similar performance to the Allies, so that's always fun. Now, hopefully we don't have any more controller problems. The only other controller I have that I'm going to use that's different than this one are the, what are they? The Turtle Beach Stealth Ultras. So hopefully those don't do what the Ally X did. But we shall see, because I'm probably going to play this on everything just for fun. I'm having fun with it, though. Hopefully I can come across some races I can do so I can level up so I can do some of the other races. But it's probably because I'm not looking at the map and doing what the game exactly wants me to do. If I was playing the game properly, I'd probably be able to move on. But for now, I'm just having fun driving around and having fun. Half the time that's what I do in games like this. Just drive around and have fun for a little while. Then I'll do a race here and there, cool down, chill, drive around being a maniac for a little bit, and then go do another race. That's usually what I'll do when I play these for real. But in any case, it's time to wrap this up so we can go see what the small form factor can do with this at 4K. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.